Hey everybody, this is Tim coming at you here from my work desk, and I just wanted to bring a real quick update on the 48 Chevy Sedan Delivery. Everything's coming along good. I started to do a little bit of work on the body there. You can see it's got like a heat sink line on the hood. I could see visibly with my eyes in the plastic, so I did a little bit of body work on that, smoothed it over because I didn't want it to show up in the paint. I started doing a little bit of my panel lines. I'm going to start etching those because the panel lines aren't very deep on this model, so I wanted to make sure they stand out. And you can see there's a little bit of like mold line right there on there, and then there's some on the back fender right back in here, and the crease of the fender back there. I still got to clean up the body a lot, but I've started on the engine, and I've got it to this point right here. It's got 3 Stromberg carbs on it. I put the racing intake manifold on it. Detailed the generator, as they call it back in the day, alternator. This engine's got the little bracket for the alternator adjustment on it right there. I don't know if it's going to focus or not yet. Come on, buddy. It's got some detail onto the transmission linkage and shifter and stuff. And let's see here. I'll put it down and see if it'll focus better this way. It's got decent detail on the bottom of the oil pan. It's got a little drain plug bolt there. I detailed the bolts on the tranny. I still got to put I took the oil tube and stuff back off because I wanted to drill it out the bottom and give it some more realism. It's got spark plugs there, you can see sticking out. I'm going to attach the wires to. I still got to put it's got like a little chrome racing plate that goes on the side of the engine over here underneath the spark plugs. I'm going to put that on the side of the engine too yet. After I wire the plugs and do all that other stuff, I want to get it out of the way before I do that, I think. But that's the engine right there. Let's see if I can get a shot from the front here. Get it where it can be focused and detailed. There we go. Detailed the little bolts on the pulleys, the fan. The fan still, I didn't glue the fan, so the fan actually will turn a little, which I think is kind of cool. But anyway, so that's the engine. It's going to be wired, and I built the distributor from Detail Masters and painted it red. Used the blue wires that came. I bought the blue one that came with the blue wires, and then I painted the distributor red. I thought that'd be kind of cool contrast in the engine bay there. And then, as you can see, I've got all the rest of the engine, or not the engine, but the suspension and chassis components all sitting here on my little alligator clip trees. Little alligator clip forest here. And this exhaust. I take pieces off and then I'll clean them up, get all the mold lines and all the flash or whatever, which is really not any flash in this kit at all. But I take it all out there and get it all cleaned up and stuff and do what I need to do, and then I'll paint it, and then as I paint it, I will start assembling it after, as it gets painted, and then I'll move on from I usually do the engine and the suspension chassis, and then I start on the body, or the interior, and then I start on the body last. I don't know why I've always done it that way, but that's just me. But anyway, here's a little bit of inside the box there. You can see the white walls down there. They're really cool. They got very crazy killer detail on them. But anyway, that's it. So that's a video. Y'all take care. Have a good day. Later.